Lesson 116, Cases. Up to this point, we've been teaching you lots of Greek grammar, but without really telling you all the different grammatical terms and names for the things we've been teaching you. We've been teaching you things in what you might call perhaps an organic kind of way, driven by sentences, not so much by grammar, although there's a lot of grammar in it. But now it's time for us to tell you some additional grammatical terms and concepts so that you can start to catch a vision for what's happening in Greek grammar. And so in this lesson, we're going to introduce you to cases. And when we say cases, we mean noun cases, the different forms that a noun can have. And so when we have these different endings for nouns and we put them in these different forms, those forms have names. The regular form that we start with for each new noun, that is called the nominative case. You'll see it on the top row of the table here in lesson 116. So, for example, with the noun georgos, when we have georgos like that, we say that's in the nominative case, but the direct object form that we've been teaching you, georgon, that also has a name. That particular form, we say it's in the accusative case. In ancient Greek, there are a total of 5 cases. And so as you can see from the chart, so far you know 2 out of the 5 cases. You know how to use the nominative case, and you know how to use the accusative case. And as a reminder, in parentheses below the names of each case, we've put a quick review of what those cases can be used for. So where it says nominative, if you look under there, you'll see in parentheses, subject and predicate nominative. You may have been wondering, why is a predicate nominative called a predicate nominative? Well, now you know, because it's in the nominative case. Really, Catherine, they already know the word nominative because we've been telling them about predicate nominatives for quite some time, haven't we?
Yes. And this helps to actually internalize that concept because a predicate nominative, so the predicate part means it is not the subject. So it is a nominative, but it is not the subject. And when we say case, we mean not just the forms, but also the function that the noun is serving in the sentence. So the form reflects the function. The case reflects the function.
And also, Catherine, we should mention that each case comes in singular and plural. And so here's the way we can use these terms. Ho georgos, we can say that that is in the nominative singular. That's how we talk about it. We can say it is nominative singular. We can say it's in the nominative singular, meaning it's in the nominative case, but singular.
Mm-hmm. And we can do the same with the plural. We can say hoi georgoi is nominative plural, or we can say it's in the nominative plural because it's in the nominative case, but it's plural. Same for the accusatives.
Right. When we say a noun is in the nominative, what we mean is it's in the nominative case. It's like we've just left off the word case. So ton georgon, we can say it's in the accusative case, or just for short, we could say it's in the accusative.
Right.
So that's how you'll hear people talk about cases. It's how you might see them referred to in textbooks. So we're just introducing you to these terms. And furthermore, tous georgus is accusative plural. It's in the accusative case, but it's plural, so we can say it's accusative plural.
Right.
And as we say here in the chart, the accusative case is used for direct objects. As you get more advanced and move into, more advanced Greek grammar, you'll find other ways to use the accusative case. But for right now, in this beginner level book, we're introducing it to you in its most simple role, which is that of direct object.
And a lot of these cases, as we go through the rest of the book with our listeners, A lot of those cases will have multiple functions that our listeners will learn as they move along in their Greek. But the explanatory parentheses on our chart will just have maybe one or two functions, just for simplicity's sake.
Well, Catherine, we'll just have to handle that on a case-by-case basis.
Indeed.